Right. So, today we're mostly just going to be, uh, I mean, I wasn't kidding about the grinding part. When is his birthday yesterday? So, the goal is to earn money. He says weird stuff, but I want to say this is the one that I totally kind of get. Like, he he does like the whole character arc with him. It does actually like involve him like breeding a new breed of chickens, and they're blue. So that makes sense. Ken, why do you send me bombs in the mail? Once you're friends with Kent, he sends you bombs in the mail, which is get the right thing. All right, only two. Alright, well, sometime when I want to play fast and loose with my mortality, I'll probably go in the Crystal Caverns, but for now I'm mostly just going to be focusing on making money. Like, as much money as humanly possible, because the wizard needs 10,000 gold for a gold clock. That's magic. And, you know, video games. And over here, everyone should have hay. Just refilled the hay. May run down to like Marnie's and like grab multiple stacks. That's like my one big expense, but like I do not grow enough grass on this farm anymore to actually grow it. And like you can plant it in other places, but yeah, not worth emptying. I want to get some more maple syrup, which I'm gonna need for bee houses. So far, if you're new here, I have the quarry where I am slowly filling that with as many bee houses as I can get my hands on and or craft. And so that takes maple syrup. And that's basically a passive income, which is what I'm seeking here. As much passive income as possible. I'm filling one shed with kegs to process tons of coffee. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I desperately need to go get more iron, I think. It's probably both iron and copper, yeah. Should go see if I have like a good luck day or bad luck day before I decide if I'm going into like a big dangerous area or not. But yeah, so in here, full of kegs. So soon, down here, also full of kegs. Let's get... Alright, those only take an hour. Once it's full up, I find that you can literally just walk in a circle around the thing. So let me... drop the copies off inside. And then... accept in winter. Yeah, that I know, but still trying to like gather them up, get enough of them to do the thing. Oh cool, so when a squirrel went up there, a seed fell. I have not seen that happen before. Let's see. So I was told that I need to put down some flooring or else these rocks could spawn and destroy a house. A bee house. So that's also on my list. And I might do wood for that just because that's probably easier. And it'll also let me differentiate all these. So like none of these are going to make any honey in winter, but I might as well continue to put them here. So that way first like week of spring or whatever, I have plenty. All right. Let's go to regular mines. Actually, what's my luck look like? If I have shitty luck, I might go to the volcano. If I don't have shitty luck, I might try Clocc Caverns. We'll see. Either way, I need more iron. Fortune teller. Very happy today. Okay. Crystal Caverns, fine. We'll do this. Gotta kill so many monsters from there anyways. Let's... this. Alright, is there anything I super duper need? I have food. I can actually double stack this food. Desert. Artifact. This is the other place I'm thinking about making money off of, because you can plant regular trees here and then just put taps on them. So let's move all these to not my hotbar. Move that to my hotbar. Levels. 3 levels. Jump in. Alright, what's least valuable here? That, I have so much slime. Don't need a single mushroom. Ooh. Treasure. Nothing good. And magma geodes, I get those by the handful. I don't even think the Iridium's super worth it. I actually have. Yeah, like there's not enough of the various things. Like I have so much wood. Come here. Have to kill like 250 of these, I think. Oh, good in the treasure room. Ooh. Don't need more totems. Eat. Full health, please. Please and thank. Not bad. Let's move bombs out of there. I had some Omni Geodes in there. I gotta save up to trade with the Desert Trader. Okay. Carrots in here. And then I got poo-free Clocc, which is going into my outfit stash. Oh, I gotta figure out a new outfit for winter. I haven't done that yet. Not that much gold, but I need, like, iron. I need to, like, hit, I mean, that volcano. We'll see. Coffee maker. Yes. Oh, 10,000 gold. Yeah, that's right, because I finished the, reach level 25 of the Crystal Skull Caverns, or whatever. The special dungeon. So. At least that quest I've had up there forever is no longer there. Yeah, so gotta save up for the Desert Trader for the color changing turban, which I really want. I could put it on a sea urchin. That would be fun. Let me check my luck again. What's my luck for the day? Feel neutral today. Alright. Mushroom outfit. Old. Need new outfit. What do we feel like? I'm feeling... I know I have the floppy beanie, and then I have like a matching flannel that I've dyed. And then I could go with... pants. Those all look pretty good. Couple of baggy pants, but you know, I also dyed some farmer pants, so I think this feels like, oh yeah, there we go. Appropriately cozy and then wintry. And then I do have a Santa hat that I'll like wear when it gets closer to winter time. But okay, so neutral, let's hit the regular mines. No. Oh, let me not put bombs in my main one if I'm not in a place where I'm going to be bombing things. Been warned several times. They're like, don't just put bombs down on your, like, be careful. Process. isn't fun. Like a lot. I've definitely said it before, but I'll probably say it several times. It's just good. I like it. It sounds nice. Alright. So... Go. And... fruit stash. Sell the fruit we're not keeping. Dump it in the bin. I also need this for kegs. I will say, eventually, like with Stardew, you do just end up with like an industrial level production system. See, like I have like 80 oak resin, but like I need them, and I'm making a lot more kegs as time goes on. So like one of the areas you can put them is like the South Forest, and I could basically just fill the whole place up. And I might end up doing that. All right, I'm gonna go back to the desert. I could stand some more. One thing I could do is actually, how much is that turbine? I think it's 50 for the green turbine. There's also a glowing one. Don't know how much that one is. See if the magic cowboy hat changes colors. That's worth it. Absolutely. Oh, gold mask. I'm gonna keep that. Oh hey, it's the... Let's see. Oh, nope, it went away. See, that's the other thing that happens with the panning thing. Rude. Lazy to mine. Too lazy to mine. Oh, is it just gonna be a shit ton of... nope, bye. 7 levels. Neat. Please and thank. Nothing good? No, nothing great. Also, yes. Because the speed effects stack. So if I'm dodging something, it does help. Also lasts like 6 minutes. Like, not a short amount of time. Come at me, bros. No, yes. Is that it? I think I have plenty of gold. Gold might be the one item I really don't need. Alright, switch to the lazy way to find a ladder. There we go. What the? There we go. And ladder, 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 yes please. There we go. Oh, yay! Good thing I brought bombs. If it's just slimes, I'm fine. Like, slime charmer ring is almost OP. Like, once you have it, you can just ignore a subsection of enemies. Oh, it's got a treasure room and everything. What we got? Is there anything I absolutely need to keep? Magma jig. Trash. up. Full piece. Alright. Okay. Around 25. Is there anything I desperately need down here? Oh, hi. Alright, let's not die. Eat. Successfully not dead so far. Oh. Eat. Alright. And there we go. Is there any here? I have so much slime, but you know what? I do need that sweet, sweet solar thing. Do I need gold? I already have a spot for gold. I might as well take. There we go. Nope. Nope. Open the note. On level 1. Yeah, it's Mr. Key. Okay. Okie dokie. Got a couple of ladder options down. Oh. Mystic node. Okay, just iridium and my speed boosts have worn off, so let's coffee and that. And back home. Let's down here, that down there, that down there. And let's put things away real quick before run back inside. Oh, cool. The lucky ring is nice if you don't have a ton of like other equipment already. So much equipment and a couple of combined rings. Okay. Artifact box. I think this was okay. So yeah, some other totems. Inside, and that's also going inside. And there. Did waste a little of each of them. I didn't notice how late it was. Cave carrot in the fridge. Sleep, yes. Okay. Check and see how far I've gotten on restashing up my stash of wood and stuff. Well, not wood, but metals. Because like I've basically gone through all of them. I really wish they would just fill, like, once you marry a spouse, they fill the cat bowl. Like, that would be it. That's all I ask for from spouses. I don't need them to fix no fences. Okay. So, metal. What are we looking at? Iron and copper. That's enough to get a good start on it again. So, let's go with this, this, this. This is why I never run out of gold and why I have so many magma geodes. Lava eels just, like, they're so worth it. You can start with one lava eel and slowly work your way to having several ponds. And what do we have here? Oh, whenever we go in storage. sell those magma geodes. I don't need them for anything particular. Need more iron bars. So much iridium. Run another batch through here. I think I'm trying to remember how many, because I did math at one point for how many kegs this fits in here. Oh, oh. 3 iron ore and 1 coal. I'm still not impressed by that feature. Like, I've been carrying this thing around since I've gotten it, and I want to say I've gotten, like, a pittance. It's super not worth it. Okay. That needs to go inside. This can go in there. Let's throw the coffee inside real quick. I think I checked last time, and I think I was on silver still. Yeah, I'm on silver still. Okay. Hey. So... next step. More kegs. What do you mean low on wood? Wow. Actually have gone through my wood stash. Okay. Well, I guess now I get to show off, the I guess it's the best idea I've had in this game. It feels like one of the better ones I've seen. I mean, I see people, like, decorate up here. But I was just like, what if I just planted a shit ton of trees? And that's what I did. So, we've got pathway up to the train. And then it's just full of trees. Worry about that later. Alright. I don't generally chop the little trees. I have a fully upgraded axe. So... Alex? This must have been added in the new update. Someone was talking about a bunch of their routines had changed. And I don't think Alex normally came up here previously. Like, I know, like, Penny has one of her romance scenes up in the bathhouse, but generally characters don't come up here except for, like, Linus. And then I know Sebastian has one time that he comes up here, and he, like, smokes next to the train tracks like the edgy kid he is. Come on. Alright, and that is so far 780 wood, 832 wood. I do try to keep it clean up here just so it's easier to get between the trees. Okay. So that's one section, so I still have this section over here, and I don't chop the baby trees, I chop the full-size trees as much as possible, and I've planted some up here. But that was 983 wood. So, if you wanna, like, if you need wood in your game, this is the place to just plant your trees. And before I leave... right there. I also hate pine trees. They're my least favorite tree in the game. I love maple trees, and the oak trees look kind of nice. So I'm just gonna go here. And I'm just gonna plant some. They do also spread, I've noticed. Because, like, when I originally came through and hand planted, I planted them, like, a couple of spaces apart. And they've slowly, you know, filled this place like a consuming force. But yeah, just replant them every time after you chop them. And if you've collected the, like, pine cones from your regular playthrough. Super, super easy way to make sure you always have wood. And then these are some hardwood trees up here that I also have growing that I don't use as much. But if you do get hardwood seeds, this is also a great place to put them if you don't necessarily like the look of them. Because this place can be ugly. It doesn't have to be cute looking. You can decorate it so it looks cute and, like, plant all your trees in rows, but works just fine to just throw down a bunch of pine cones. Alright. Let's replant. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go through this whole place. Just because I haven't cleared it out in a while. And then I said before, if you romance Harvey, this is where the hot air balloon lands. So if you want to, like, romance Harvey and have the date with him and not have trees clipping through it, this is the spot to leave clean. You can still plant the rest of this fully, and it's no big deal. Alright, let's plant all of these. Because basically, now I'll ignore this for a couple of months, and I'll be back later. When these are fully grown trees again. There you go. But yeah, so I've still got some trees. These will grow up and be full-size trees eventually. But I got 1,708 wood from that. Worth it. Worth it to just plant them, throw down some pine cones. Use your you gotta use your, like, off-farm spaces. The more you can do that, the better. I feel so slow when I'm walking without coffee in me. My poor little character putting down, like, spicy eel and... I got an alert from a subreddit. What are your opinions on the transgender treatment ban in Alabama? I think people should let people have access to the healthcare they need and stop being so dang nosy. Why do you care if someone takes hormones? It's not your business. I did put these up. I feel like a lot of times people get super nosy about stuff that is really, it's none of their business. Like, I don't see the point of legislating it. Doctors can give them the medicine, it makes them feel better. I don't care beyond that. I don't see this kind of, like, hand wringing over, like, the side effects from Seroquel and stuff like that either. All right. Oh. Run to bed. that's a bit better in terms of money. Eventually I'll have that full shed and I'll just be running to coffee for it. Sorry, a friend is showing me a picture of a bunny. I remember I used to see so many rabbits at like the elderly community where my grandmother lived. There would just be tons of them, and people would feed the birds because they were all old people. So there would be bird feeders in front of every yard, and the birds would just like make rounds around the trailer park, and you would see just bunnies everywhere. None of the animals gave any fucks. There were sandhill cranes that started like a little nest and stuff like that, and they would do like their dance or whatever down the like street. It was amazing. So yeah, bunnies are so great. Yeah. And they'll come and they'll like eat flowers and stuff out of your garden, and you can like leave them little treaties out for things that they like hay and stuff. Fuck yeah, bunnies. Oh, Caroline's birthday. I gotta bring her something. What should I bring? Oh, fish taco. Of course fish taco. Oh, I accidentally picked up my boat model. I do like that boat model. We have a fishing contest. I totally forgot about that. It's like one of the few things I just... Nice fat bunny. Cats are gonna go nuts for that. Best of wolf ice, that's right. Kitty, please. Yes. Okay. Oh, and then strategic pond placement. You can refill your watering pail in ponds, and then ponds will also make you money. So I almost always have like water, like I almost build a pond and not like I never bother with the wells, because you can build wells, but like those only let you refill your watering can, so not as impressive. I like multitasky items. Alright, down to 1 iron. Gonna have to go back in the mines. Nice. Void essence. Solar essence. Okay. Which... do I want to fuck with the volcano mines? I can fuck with the volcano mines. It's been a while since I fucked with the volcano mines. Let me run by Caroline first. And I guess I should process all this. See, it's free spicy eel. They just give me food. Also, I like the fish ponds. You get all this like extra stuff. So like the eel, the roe from the various things is all worth money. But like on top of that, if I wanted to go through and like empty out all my blobfish ponds, all the blobfish are still worth money. And then like all these lava eels are worth a shit ton of money too. So like I could actually, one of the strategies was literally to like pull out one of the fish like every week or so, and then you could sell the fish. empty out all this equipment and sell all this. Special. There we go. Alright. Caroline, birthday. And then I'm gonna run to island. See if I can hit the volcano. Oh yeah, this is her. Like, she tries to, like, immediately explain why there's the shrine to Yoba in here. Yes, I remember your birthday. So, she's referring to this room, which has the, like, symbol of Yoba. The altar of Yoba. Oh, no! It's a little creepy. And then here's, like, her little green tea room. She tells you about how great green tea is in here. I'm glad they added that. I really think Caroline can always, like, use some more characterization, some background. She's, like, all the women in town, like Robin, Caroline, Jody, are all really cool. And, you know, let me date them, you cowards. Alright. Back up. I gotta head over to the volcano island. I should grab some bombs, because if nothing else, I might need them for something. And just bring cherry bombs. I shouldn't need a ton of them. And I can just teleport back when I'm done for the day. Alright. Island teleport. And see, here's... I do like how they got, like, different little outfits for this. Sell the fruit, because I know all those are worth a decent amount of money. Guess I could have fast traveled up there. Alright. This. God, before you get the slime ring, these hit so hard. but like your first playthrough, I think I guided Dan a little through his because I'd already gotten through most of these. But basically, your first most important part is to wear at least one of the iridium bands and then the slime ring. And then once you've combined it at the forge at the top, you can combine another iridium band and the hard shell ring, the crab ring, whatever ring you get from killing the crab creatures. And that's +5 defense. And then I have +6 defense from my combat foods. So the total is +11 defense, +5 immunity. I get no damage from slimes. And then both of these rings stack, so it's a +20 percent damage. So I've min-maxed it for like good all around dungeon times. That was the most important part for me. These are still hard. The magma things, they still suck every time. None of these are, like, these are really rough enemies. And the rocks take extra time to get through, and ugh. And they circle around you like those dragon things, and then they also don't drop shit. They drop nothing. You get nothing from defeating them. Your only reward is that you don't die. And then there's like magma duggies. So if I run across this... magma duggie? No. There's a magma duggie. You do get cinder shards from them. And these are really nice for health in here if you forgot food. Eat something. The faster you can move in these dungeons, the better you are off. Like, the better off you are. The more quicker you can get away from enemies and or dodge them. Alright, come on. I have like 3 more magma sprites that I gotta murder in here. But yeah, see, since I can just ignore the slime, these tiger slimes hit so fucking hard if you don't have the slime ring. There's one down here. Is there one in here? Hello? Hello, bro. Come on. Fine. Bye. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. There we go. Alright. Is there anything here? Yeah, I don't get can break those. Cinder shards. Definitely need those. Down here? No. It's all just copper. Don't need gold. Rude. So in the first 5 levels, these dudes are pretty fast, but their damage isn't too bad. The later levels are terrible because their attack does like, I think it's like a -8 or something to your defense. So, like, it basically negates, once they attack me, like, it completely negates it. So, like, that's why I have the cactus fruit, which are a really big healy food. And see, here's where you can refill your thing if you've been using it. What do we got, dude? And see, I've already bought these. But these are the boots I bought, and then you can customize them. And totally recommend customizing them because they look goofy as heck. When they're on your shoe, they don't look, your feet, they don't look too bad. Like mine, you can't even like tell I'm wearing. Like they just look like little gray shoes. But yeah. And these are all like worth it if you desperately need it. But I literally just saved up for CinderClan shoes, and that was my main like expense. And then bombs through here do help you get through faster. Music in here. This is also new music for the update. Come on. Other thing I do appreciate about this game, when you're playing single player, you can just pause it and rearrange your legs or something. Can't do that with Minecraft. Not me, bro. My advice for first time people going through here is always like, ignore as many enemies as you can, run through with bombs, and like get to the other side as fast as you can. So once you unlock it and like can get the rings going, it's way easier. See, you can attack me and I'm glowing, so like I have a negative. What? It was a negative something. But it's like a negative 10 or something to your defense, which is nuts. And then if you're relying heavily on like defense like I am to keep you from not dying. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it any further. I might actually have enough like quality fertilizer and speed grow and stuff to use it more regularly on my farm this spring, especially with the fertilizer machine. I could see like someone having several of them specifically because of how nice they are to like have, because they're kind of just free fertilizer. Alright, Festival of Ice. Is there anything I really... my thing did die, so I guess I should make a new one. Gus is worth being friends with. He also really likes oranges, so once you have an orange tree, like, you have basically the perfect gift for him. Max energy and magnetism. Music does always make me want to go play with my like synth app on my phone and like see what nice noises I can make. See, like, this is a fruit tree, and then I have one down here, but honestly they're mostly here for decor. I don't care about the fruit I get from those. Like, the fruit from them, like, it takes them forever to like produce fruit because they only produce when it's in season if they're outside the greenhouse, so they look nice at this point. That's their job. Look cool. Alright, I should festival ice has started. I think the only thing I really have to do is I want to like grab a bobber, so I'm not just going with like a regular rod. I have bait. Need this for anything. Do I have spare bobbers? Because here's where my fishing equipment. Bobber might work. Ooh, could I use wild bait? Slightly increases the bite rate when fishing. Alright, well, pork bobber should be fine. It'll increase the bar of what I have. The other one I make is usually the sticky bobber. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is new. Okay, so the last time I went was before the 1.5 update or whatever. So I've not been to this one since. So, like, they had this stuff. I don't think they had the pig. Oh, icy banner. I already got the wall sconces because I have the catalog thing. I don't think I have frozen dreams. Icy rug would be cool to put somewhere. Don't need a banquet table. Inner end table might be fun for something, but I probably have that already. But yeah, give me them banners. I like the banners. Ooh, a mimosa tree. My God, Clint, it means she's nice. Yeah, something funky. It's fine. Yeah, you probably should have worn a jacket. Yes, I'll do my best. Alright, let's start this. Oh yeah, isn't, what's his face should be here somewhere. The, not Vincent, but the little Leo, the little weird child. Wow, what is all this out here for? Oh, so Linus built all these igloos. Why is this... I guess you can't reach their lizard. I guess all the trees are gone. But like, this is new for surezies. I really like the banners. They look nice. Alright, let's start the ice fishing. We dug a lake and put fish in it. And you bring that bunny some snackos. I think the cats are gonna love the bunny. I remember there's been a few times there's been like birds out in the yard and my ding-dongs have just been obsessed. God, do I have to like forget how, because I've won this before, but I totally forget how it's, you just stand very far away. Nope. There's no way I won. I think when I did win, I won like I caught like 8. It's not a small amount. They're fresh fish. They wouldn't be smelling yet. Really, with 5 big fresh fish. Yeah, so I think you have to get like 6 or something. I'm not sure. And you get like a hat. It's like the sea captain's hat or something. So once you win it once, you have access to the hat forever. I think I actually have the hat up in here. Because like a lot of these hats are cool, but like I don't really... Yeah, sailor's cap and the official's cap from something else. But worth it if only so your sea urchins can be in the most finest of styles. Like that's... What are you even doing if you don't get your sea urchins some fedoras and sea captain's caps? Yeah. Okay, where do I want to put this? I mean, I'm not nuts about the... I should have bought another... Okay, so... There we go. I don't remember if this is special or not. I know the starport decal is literally just from... What is... There we go. I like the rugs. I think the rugs really make the house look nice and cozy. $15,000 gold. Almost nothing, but you know, working my way there. Emily did like a little doodle. How are you doing? I hope you enjoy the gift I've sent you. Well, goodbye. It's another sea urchin. She'll also send you like cloth and stuff. She also has a fun scene when you're romancing her where she has a pet macaw that she dances with. Which just makes me think of like Pretty Pastel, Please, and like her pet bird. See, the other good thing about bunnies is bunnies in no way, hell, shape, or form will ever, like, feel safe around people if they are wild bunnies. So you really can just give, like, you wouldn't throw them out like a carrot stick or something. It's not a big deal. They're never gonna trust people. They're always gonna hate people. Like, even like, domesticated rabbits. I remember when my mom surprised me with one as a kid, as like a gift, and they're bad surprise gifts. I remember every time like you'd go to cuddle it, it would just like kind of quietly seethe at you and like clearly not want to be held, which is like not a great pet in my mind. Like, I understand some people absolutely love their rabbits. That's nice. When I had one as a child, it hated me. It was not a fun pet. It would just quietly like wish for my death whenever I went to pet it or snuggle with it. Just like fucking this goddamn person holding me and giving me food. I hate them, and yeah, no. It takes time for them to like learn to not absolutely hate you, which is alright. So this will go into my wine stash, which I'll probably sell whenever my wine in the basement is fully matured. I'll refill it and then just sell everything I have in the spare chest. That's all of them. We're doing still Silver Star. Okay. Okay. 4 pieces of hay. 6 copper ore and a single Omni Geode. I guess the Omni Geode's worth it. Like if you're earlier in, they're a bit more useful, but once you have access to like the island, it's super unnecessary to have any other sources of Omni Geodes. You get them from like hitting the wiggle worms on there, so. It is super weird having like grown up and like there's a lot of times where like things happened and like I didn't connect them to ADHD. I never assumed I had it. I always assumed it was like rare and not often diagnosed. And you know, when I've asked a doctor about it even, they're like, oh, you just need to try harder. Like there's a lot of barriers to like even entertaining the idea that you have it. So some of the stuff when I see like sensory processing problems where like I've cut the neck out of my t-shirts for years because I don't like things super tight on my neck that aren't like a certain level of like softness and stuff like that. And like cutting out tags from things, I do that on a regular basis with like everything I have that's going to be like near me. I'm very careful about that, and like I've learned to like cut tags out carefully without like damaging things because like I find them super uncomfortable. But I always see like other people who didn't care or it didn't matter. Like, that's one of the reasons why I always have to have sunglasses with me, and I don't like if I forget sunglasses. I don't like that. Sell this. But, like, little stuff like that. Like, clothing. I'm very bad at like wearing uncomfortable clothing, especially a lot of women's clothing is super uncomfortable and not really designed to be like comfortable or soft, or like there's certain types of polyester I can't stand. And like I always just assumed that was either like an everyone thing or, you know, a thing that certain people like. I never thought it was like special or different. I always thought it was like, yeah, well, everyone has like fabrics they don't like, right? But like finding out like that cluster of stuff is possibly all related to like neurodivergence, and then also finding out that autism and ADHD tend to cover for one another, and that's usually why people with both don't get diagnosed, because with ADHD, like, you tend to be kind of loud, and if you're a loud person, you're probably more likely to get diagnosed. But if you're a quiet person and you kind of internalize your failures as your own fault, you of course end up like, you know, not wanting to ask for help. You assume you're the reason why you failed. You assume you're the reason why something doesn't work out correctly. You don't like immediately go to this, oh, well, I need help, or oh, something's wrong and, you know, it's not my fault. You always assume it's your fault. And then like, especially with girls, like with autism, you learn to mask really young. Like you learn you can't say certain things, and then like a lot of the, oh, you're an old soul, or oh, you talk like an adult, like I always heard that, but it was mostly, I always like passed off as like, oh, I know a lot of vocabulary words, but really it was like down to the way like autism kind of warps your social interactions, where like you end up maybe speaking like an adult really young, but then once you're a certain age, like people expect you to move past that, and then it gets a little hard because you maybe don't think certain things are like. For me, I have, as someone said, and I have absolutely gelled with, I've always seen myself as something of a gender fuck up. Like, I'm just not very good at women's expectations. I think I was talking about it the other day in like Dan's chat, and how like with heterosexual dating, you're supposed to, as a woman, send out some sort of coded signal letting a man know that he should ask you out and he should be able to understand those coded signals. I have no patience. None. I can't. We're not going to do that. I can't do that. I it's so anxiety inducing too because like if you like don't send the right type of signal, or like you're gonna have guys who are like gonna assume you're open for dating even though you're in a space where you're trying to just like get stuff done or something like that, or like at the grocery store or at like a comic book meetup or something like that, like inappropriate times to like ask someone out, or like awkward times to ask someone out. And like also leading with asking someone out versus like, do you want to go on a date? So, like, rather than like just exchanging contact info and maybe having a conversation first. I got a lot of direct, do you want to go on a date sometime? And then like they were people I did not know and did not want to like be like, sure, here's my contact info. Absolute stranger who I do not know. And then like, what are the reasons why I don't mind online dating? And it's so funny, like Dan's like, oh, I don't want to on an app. And like, I don't mind it, because the thing I've found when it comes to IRL, like talking to other people, dating, is really hard to like find people who share my interests and like care about shared interests. And I've said it a couple of times before, and I'm never exaggerating. I have absolutely come across a number of guys who like they've seen my OK Cupid profile. Like they know who I am. They know I have like a long list of movies I'm into. They know I do like all sorts of stuff around like media. I have like long lists of things that I have enjoyed, and the stuff, and like I did trim them down like a couple years ago. Like I try to have just like my absolute favorites. But like they'll see that, and then it's like they just didn't look, or they don't care, or they don't understand why I'm talking about the themes in Midsummer. And then they're like, why do you care about this? Your job's not in this. No one fucking cares about this. And it's like, I care about this, and it's something I enjoy doing. I enjoy like talking about the cinematography and the filming choices and the story choices behind a book or a movie or a TV show or a comic or a podcast or something. Like I like that narrative decision. I like crafting stories. I like the craft of crafting a stories. Like that's all stuff I absolutely love doing and I absolutely love talking about. And these people will be like, "You're so stupid. You're wasting your time. You're you're talking about random garbage." And I just I I I don't know how you can like see my dating profile and then be like, "Why are you talking?" Like, eh. But that has happened several times at this point, so it's not an isolated incident. It's been a repetitive incident of me having to deal with someone who's like, why do you care about movies? And it's like, I care about movies because I care about stories. I was definitely a person who like started with books. Okay, not ready for harvest yet. Who like started with books and kind of have moved into like other media. But oh my god, I cannot imagine like being like, oh, I don't care about those things. Okay, so 9:20 p.m. Little late to be heading to the mines. Grab the mushrooms up here. I know this cave's ready. Oh, all regular mushrooms. I'm gonna sell all these. It won't be much, but there'll be something. I'm slowly making my way to... Let me grab flooring. I'm gonna grab wood floating, and I think I'm gonna do the quarry tomorrow and then go in the regular mines. Wood flooring. Wood path. I'm gonna craft just a shit ton of wood path. One wood. One wood. that should be enough to get started. Actually, for tonight, got like 2 in-game hours left. I can slap down some flooring, and I'm not gonna get any type of honey from there anytime soon, so I don't mind picking up the bee houses. Now would be a better time to do it anyways. Okay. Okay, so stone path is going to be my walkways, and then wood path is going to be... You know, I've seen some people turn this area into, like, a really lovely park. Like, just a... Yes, I know, I know. In the morning. Christian's birthday. What's the statue of everlasting fortune, I think it is, gonna give me frozen tear. I'm gonna bring him some sushi. He likes sushi. Sushi. Sashimi. Yeah, we're gonna bring him that. That's better. Cat. No, where would I even get rid of, like, a scarecrow? I guess my only option is literally, like, throw it away. Alright. Sebastian. I think I can just take the shortcut or whatever. Process these bad boys. Oh, stab. Alright. Teleport up to mountains. Gold ore and a diamond. Actually kind of worth it. I do wonder if he changed the loot table for this. Alright. Sebastian. I got you sashimi for breakfast. I do like his little space with his two separate computers. Yeah, see, it makes little clicky noises. Oh, this is also a new thing they added with the update, and that's where you drop off some of Robin's things. I think... yeah, I've already... I think I've bought basically everything I can buy here. The only thing I might go to do is, like, if I decided I was gonna remodel, I could do that. We have the wood chipper. We have the furniture catalog, so I have the table. Alright. Quarry. I think this doesn't... How's my monster? So I'm about 38 dust sprites away. I'm 94 mummies away. I am 41 pepper wrecks away. And I'm 193 serpents away. So I probably should go in the spell caverns more often. Alright, let's pave everything here. Okay. As I'm... Actually, what does it take to build a crystallarium? Stone, gold bar, rudium bar, battery pack. I do have a shit ton of spare rudium and gold. And battery packs. So I probably should do this. And then, I think diamond is the one that's worth the most. Is it perfect? No. Is it gonna keep rocks from spawning? Yes, which is my goal. I hate having to clean the space out on a regular basis. Alright, let's craft more. Lol, one small spot left. Okay. Let's grab this and bus stop. Alright. Let's make as many crystallariums as I can. It's gonna be a while. So, what's our next step? Add a copper and iron. Need to go to regular. Okay. Actually, let's... Quarry, and then I'm gonna run through the mines real quick. Just cause. Quarry. Alright. Solarium, solarium. Diamond, diamond. Mines. Like, 30 is the best for copper. There we go. to grow. Alright. Ladder, please. Ladder, yes. Mean. There we go. All right. Mean 50. That's pretty good so far. Some more copper. No more copper. Might as well go. Okay. Bust up. And alrighty then. 54 copper. I am still out of iron, but we're making some progress. Sell that worthless geode. Process 5 more bones. And is there anything else I desperately needed to do? No. Might as well go ahead and start some copper bars. Oh, they're still going. That's right. Iridium takes forever. Let's sleep. Alright, let's go harvest some coffee. Yes, your bag of meat. Correct. Maki ball can go in the food box. Alright. All these things. Trash us some fish roe, and then I think I'll go to the iron levels and pull some more. All these in reserve jars. Go buy a couple of stacks of hay from Marnie. I'll throw it in the spare hay chest just while I'm thinking about it, because I think I'm down to like one stack. And brace yourself for epic buying action. It's because I'm too lazy to like plant. I don't want to plant the field, and like I have cedar things out there, and that helps during like non-winter times. But like once you have X amount of animals, like you just have to buy the. That's your only option. You have to just buy it. You have to buy a ton of it. Cat, why are you doing this? Alright, stack number 2, okay. I do find this lasts a long time, so I feel like the money on this is always worth it. It's never like a small amount, though. wish we could just buy a full stack, but okay. Alright. Alright. When I have 3 full stacks, I'll go throw it in the chest. And then after that, I gotta go to the iron levels in the mines. I need to get as much iron as I can. Because I have, I don't know, at least like 30 more kegs I gotta make. And then, I don't know how many bee houses. I haven't even done the math on that. I'm just gonna make them like 4 or 5 at a time and then be like, alright, this looks full. Okay. 3 stacks of 9. Up to the chest. There we go. Yeah, 692. Like, not anywhere near empty. But I've had times where I've just run out and then I go there and it's Tuesday or something. And Marnie's not there. And I'm screwed. And my animals get really angry when you, like, starve them, so... the one thing you don't want to run out of. Alright. Up to the mines. I'm gonna probably go with the iron, which is around level 70. So, level 70. What's the ice area? Is the... Alright. Alright. Nothing here. Did already have a ladder, so... just make a circuit. That's where I'm moving slow. Clearly, coffee is a vital part of life at this point. Okay. Shadow dagger. When you hold the blade to your ear, you can hear 1,000 souls shrieking. Level 4 dagger. 20 to... This, actually, I'm gonna put this on a table in my house. I'm keeping that one. The 10,000 souls shrieking dagger. I mean, who wouldn't want that as decor? You can have guests over and be like, hey guys, listen to this dagger. You can hold it and hear 10,000 souls shrieking inside of it. Isn't that neat? love to do that to guests, friends, family. Really nice coffee table item. Put it next to your One Ring. More starts, and there's a frozen here. Ladder's already found. Harder. Alright. Next part. Anyone down here? Iron. And 60 iron. Just like that. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Maybe start some iron. Find a nice place for my dagger of 10,000 screaming souls. You know, regular stuff. Let's put him inside. 'Cause I don't think I found him. I have not found him before. I don't actually have any daggers I've ever used. I'm not a big dagger fan. Alright, I definitely do not have any spare tables, so let's go with the winter end table. Let's have can we not display weapons? Trying to think actually. I don't think I've tried to display a weapon before. Yeah, when you try to display it, it just tries to murder something with 1,000 stabby bits. Alright, fine. Trying to think if there's a alternate way to stick it somewhere. That would be nice. Like here's the decorative axe you can get in game. That's kind of nice. But like, don't have any space for it. My walls are also full of stuff. Alright, fine. I'll find another way to display Shadow Dagger. They just finished. Nice. Alright. Let me need more copper bars and see how far along, and I might do some math and figure out how many kegs I need to do. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8 in a row. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times 8. Math. I've been Stardewing for for several hours now, so like, okay, so 56 at the very least. Minus 1 here and only 5 here, so like 60. Like 60 more, and we should be gravy. Thinking about how once this is full, the way it works is once it's full, basically as soon as you finish running a lap through it, the coffee will finish because it only takes an hour to do. I am actually curious why the cat likes it. Like, is it because the graphics are really simple? My ding-dongs mostly ignore it. Like, they're never really interested in the screen. Thank you for watching, by the way. All right. See, my goblin that I gave flea meds to earlier, because I saw fleas on him, is underneath my desk, pouting. Movement, yeah, maybe. And then the graphics are really brightly, like, they're brightly colored, and my character's like dressed in red, darting around the screen doing things. So that could work. That does it for a cat. That's good. Need more gold bars. Luckily, I have a metric button of gold. Let me actually check which gemstone. I mean, you can chat here, you can not chat here. You have me wherever you need me. I have the ability to like go between chats. Give me that wiki. Yes, yes. Gemstones? Well, can I? Okay, so minerals. Sell price. What is most valuable? Cosmetic shard. Below that, diamond. So yeah, my instincts were correct. Make as many diamonds as possible. stream keeps freezing up on you. It could be the quality you're streaming at. I always had that with TVs where like for some reason streaming at like HD always makes them weird out. But like I've had no problem streaming like HD on devices, but then for some reason like TV Wi-Fi is just not as good. I don't know why. Don't have answers. Okay, so my instinct on making diamonds was correct. Okay, so I can go down in thing. And those can go overnight. I have so much freaking gold. I need to just turn it all into bars or something. Because the eels just give you gold, and then, I don't know, I should see what gives you, like, copper, and see if I can tuck some fish ponds somewhere. Yeah, I don't care where you go, bro. See, Emily also gives you wool and cloth. There we go. Water in the dish. Yes, I know it's ornamental. Geode. Go in there. Let's go here. 5 more bone beds. Let's make a few more crystallariums. Oh, we're out of iridium and gold bars now. Okay, let's... Iridium takes longer. I'm gonna go mining anyways. See, like, so much of this game is, like, planning when you know you'll be away for stuff to be doing things. So, like, I just have to run around once a day, clear out the various fish eggs. Rainbow shell. So one of the reasons I have the trout specifically is because they give you rainbow shells. Otherwise you have to forage them off the beach, which is random and kind of a pain in the butt. And I like them because you can make bikini tops, and I have several different outfits I want to make for summertime using the rainbow shells to make bikini tops. So yeah, still collecting that. I should also probably go get like a Mr. Key quest. I haven't done that in a hot minute. In a hot mo. As Crystal says. Let's see. So, place, store. Oh yeah, no, the like little noise design in this game. Someone was talking about how like when you water the plants, the like plants do this little shake because you know you've hit them with water, and it's just got a super satisfying set of sounds that like happen in the game. So really, really well done, fully. Um, and again, like previously done with just one developer. Period. Like no, the most recent update had one extra hand um, doing certain things in the development process, but previous to this, like just one dude, which is like just absolutely nuts. Yeah, see, got a little rainbow shell horde. Like I want to save the iridium ones that I actually forage, and then like the non-special ones can become bikini tops. All right. Up to three. We will deposit. And as I get more, I'll do more. And I need more copper. These aren't very, like, challenging levels, but they have the most amount of copper nodes. See, I desperately need copper. And these at least are easy to get through. Murder. Oh, and here's the other thing. Okay, so this area of the mine is great for farming carrots. So there are these cave carrots, and they're usually like you only have to find them through like treasure or something. But if you like desperately need you some cave carrots, this is one way to get them. You can just them. Yeah, squishing noises are super great. Oh, it's one of those disturbing dolls. Yep. There we go. The thing, strange doll, question mark, artifact, is one of the... This? Yeah. Total found 2. They're very rare. They're also worth 1,000 gold, which is nuts. Yeah, I found a bunch of golden masks. I have 2 of them I think I've turned into hats. I may be able to put some on my sea urchins. I haven't thought about that. That would be cool for a fish tank. Just sea urchins with golden masks on them. And yeah, there's another absolutely disturbing strange doll. All the bone bits I love. Like, I have multiples of these just because I think they look cool. They look dank. They look nice. There's more copper in here. But like grubs have an especially moist noise. I will say these are like the best. There's when I had to farm, you have to like farm juicy bug meat for one of the quests. These are the levels you want to go to because you have the most amount of like little squishy bug creatures that are really easy to kill, and you can run these really fast and then like go back up to the surface. Because if you go back up to the surface, like after running levels, the mines reset themselves. So once they've reset, you can come back down and just run through the levels again. So that's like your easiest way to just get a ton of it, because there's a part where the fisherman in the game is like, I need you to bring me 100 juicy bug meat. Well, he doesn't have a southern accent. He's from California. But you get the idea. He's like super into fishing, and he's like, I need super juicy bug meat. Bring me 100 of them. And like I had 100, so I brought him 100, and you could do that first, and then the only thing you have to worry about is getting 100 of them in your inventory. Because once you've delivered it, you can go right up until like the last minute. Everyone has this exactly. Every dude who fishes has just like the most southern accent, clearly. There are no northerners do not fish. If you aren't, don't at me if you're from the north and you fish. You're not a real fisherman. We're gatekeeping fishermen now. Oh man, what if they redid Stardew Valley and like it, instead of it being Stardew Valley, it was like a Coast of Florida sort of thing, and they had like alligators and shit. That would be pretty funny. I'd enjoy that game. Alright, ladder, please. Where ladder? Oh, here's the thing. If you kill whatever the monster goal is of those, the crab things, you get the +6 defense, +5 defense ring, which is super useful when stuff hits you all the time, because it brings down the amount of damage you take. It essentially is armor. It's like an armor ring. Yeah, exactly. Catfish movement. God, I still remember that Bon Appetit video where they go, I think they were doing it in like Oklahoma, but they go in this river and they're with this like really southern dude, and they go noodling in a riverbank in Oklahoma or Kansas or something. It was really impressive. And also then they cooked and ate the fish, which was really cool. Like, I would like to do that. Oh, there's already a ladder. I'm a dumbass. At least I got rocks. I got so many rocks. I will never need for rocks again. I think the only thing I might be able to do with these rocks is probably, if I get enough of them, I can probably bring them in my inventory and then just use them to craft staircases and use that to cheese the crystal caverns. So, might as well save my rocks. Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's kind of worth the risk. I think that's maybe why they chose Oklahoma. I don't think Oklahoma has as many snapping turtles. Where we live, there's a lot more snapping turtles. That's the other thing that gets me about noodling. So whose idea was it that To catch catfish, you're gonna put your hand into a hole on the side of a riverbank. And that's how you catch the catfish. Because, like, fishing has... The thing is, fishing has been around a long time. Like, the first migrations out of, like, Africa were literally, like, groups of like, likely fishermen who were, like, adept at making boats and really good at, like, swimming and fishing, and, like, they knew all about shellfish and stuff like that. Like, these were not noobs to the idea of, like, catching a fish in the ocean. However, like, when it comes to, like, river fish, I want to know whose realization, like, galaxy brain moment was, oh, the fish are in the side of the river. Yeah, but, like, okay, so, like, hillbillies... How hillbillies have not existed forever. I feel like noodling is much older than that because it requires zero equipment. The only equipment is literally you have to have a hand. Like, as long as you've got a hand, you can catch a fish. So, I want to know whose idea it was to, like, first stick their hand in the side of a riverbank and, like, also realized catfish were there and that you could catch them that way and they would, like, bite you and you would survive it. Like, I have so many questions for this first person. Alright, let me... Bye. There have always been hillbillies, they just weren't called Phil. So the ancestral hillbilly, culture, if you would. When they first discovered that you could stick your hand in the side of a riverbank and catch a catfish. Like, I want to know who thought of it and who, like, perfected it. Like, over time, what were their decisions? Like, what mental stuff went on in their head where they're like, you know what? I'm gonna stick my hand in a hole in the riverbank. And we're gonna... See, I've got both of the horrifying strange dolls. They belong together. Oh, let me stretch. My legs are falling asleep. Okay. So. Which, like, I want to know which hillbilly, which ancestral hillbilly forefather the earliest version of hold. Maybe. Beer's super old, though. Beer was, like, the first thing we figured out in terms of brewing. Like, I think we figured that out before cheese, even. Before humans had cheese, they had alcohol made via beer. So, oh god, can you imagine? Like, you've got, like, a crockery ancestral hillbilly prime, yes. the hillbilly, if you would. God, can you imagine cavemen hillbillies? That would be, like, both amazing to watch and fascinating. I do think that's why people don't, like... They wouldn't have said it. Yeah, they'd be like, hold Turg beer. Turg going to show you how to do this. Turg expert. Catfish noodling. Oh yeah, that's right. You have a sub to him, so you can use the Turg emote. I probably still have an active sub to him. If you just hang out in his chat, like his gifters are voracious. Like they'll be just handing them out. All right, where is my lake fish? Lake fish? Lake fish? There we go, lake fish. Multiple largemouth bass. Alright, what is my next move. Let's do today's 100 gift. Yeah, exactly. Like, they really love doing the gift subs there. There's been a couple that, like, I'm not even watching them at the time, like Tango Tech, I think, and I'll end up with a gift sub because I think they've gifted subs to basically everyone who's actively watching, and then the gift subs roll over to literally people who aren't even watching, who just happen to follow the person. And so there's been a couple of times when, like, either his or I think Volt is the other one. There's a couple of different streams that I've been in where, like, there's just, it just shows up and there's a gift sub. Alright, let me grab. See, now I've got 23 spicy eel. I need to put those up because I don't want to. I try not to carry a ton of stuff into the mines because you can lose it. And I don't want, like, to lose an entire stack of, like, I'm not going to go through 23 spicy eel in a single trip into the mines, so I try not to carry more than like 10 or so. Oh, definitely. Oh yeah, Dan brought up Clan of the Cave Bear. Have you ever read that one? I brought up Island of the Blue Dolphins, and he was, and I talked about how, like, reading that early on really made me realize how much colonialism, like, I think I read it in like 5th grade, and like I realized how much colonialism fucked up people, like a bunch of people all over the world, because like an entire people were lost because a ship crashed. Yeah, so Clan of the Cave Bear was a story about Neanderthals. Oh no, I need to save those. I do need those for my the crystallariums. Alright, let's start some more avoid minis. Yeah, so Clan of the Cave Bear is about a human who ends up in a Neanderthal clan after her parents die. And yeah, it's kind of like a sad story, but it was interesting that he brought that up when I was like, yeah, I really realized that, like, having like a personal story attached to the like suffering of a indigenous person, especially in Island of the Blue Dolphins, like really made me like empathize directly with her situation, where like her people were, you know, they existed for hundreds and hundreds of years on this island, and then all of a sudden, like, some people are like, come live with us, and like take them on a boat. The boat sinks, entire people lost. And thinking about that, and then like knowing, because I think I read the sequel as well, and like she just ends up like at like a nunnery, which is kind of, again, just sad. But Clan of the Cave Bear is that similar kind of like sadness, sad story about prehistoric peoples, but like it at least doesn't have colonialism directly in it. Like, it, Clan of the Cave Bear is like pre-British anything. Like, it was before before humans had large populations. It was when Neanderthals were still around. Yeah. Yeah, no, both the stories were super depressing. Like, these were not happy ending stories. But I remember definitely like reading Island of Blue Dolphins made me like go, oh shit. There's stuff that, like, again, you can mean the best. These people meant the best. They were like, hey, you're on this tiny island with limited amounts of food, and all you have to eat are like abalone and some other things. Come with us to the mainland where you can trade and things like that. And then they get on a boat and then they're all gone. And she was the last of her people. And that's super sad. But like, again, these people did this like trying to do the nice thing for her people, and she was also left behind. So like she wouldn't have been the last person. If she would have gone with them, she would have literally like died out with her people. And there is some fictionalized parts to it. I'm assuming some of the like story of like her building, because she builds like a house and a little like shelter because there's some wild dogs on the island. So I'm sure some of the like story about her like building a house or whatever is fictionalized. But the actual like entire people die and no longer exist, that part's absolutely true. And then there is like I know she would definitely have like a problem surviving, because you go from like, I think her tribes were like at least 60 people in her tribe. It was more, maybe more than that, but it was not a small amount of people. And so like you normally have like a division of labor within a tribe. So she went from like having a tribe to kind of divide labor among, and then to like literally just being herself alone. And like they didn't leave any extra food or anything like that, so like she had to figure out how to like feed herself and like be safe when she was sleeping, because like there were these wild dogs on the island that got really hungry when all the people were gone and there were no more scraps to live off of. So like I don't think things went down exactly that way, but it would not surprise me if something like that did happen. And ancient fruit. Yeah, finer details. Yeah, and you have to do that sometimes when you're telling a story. Like, if you don't have a ton of specifics, especially with historical fiction, you have to kind of, like, read in between the lines. Oh yeah, I don't think I linked you it, but there was something Fake History Center was showing off earlier today, and it looked super cool. It was a signet ring, so you know, like one of the ones you use to make wax seals. And then on the underside of the signet part, it had a little piece of bone from a dead person that would press against your finger at all times to remind you, I guess, because like the signet was like a skull, so I can only imagine like it was something somewhat related. But still, wow. I think I replied with, I'd like a bone ring. That sounds dank. I would like a bone ring. That would be cool. It would be interesting. I love antique rings like that. Oh, sweet. So my last apricot tree is now also iridium. So like I have all iridium fruits. I guess I could sell my non-iridium fruits. I'll do that later. That's a task for another time, for future Chonel. Not current Chonel. Current Chonel is still focused on this task. Alright. These should be done soon. I think I've been in game for about a week now. Yeah. Yeah, phone ring was super cool. Reminded me a lot of the Memento Mori stuff that you'd see from like the Victorian era, where people would make like jewelry and it would have like a loved one's lock of hair in it. Love that stuff. Oh, sometimes I find myself doing Bob's. Okay, 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 okay. fossil ring. You can get like trilobite fossils as a ring. I had a friend who had a number of like silver kind of pirate rings. Like he had gotten them specifically to work with his 1700s Golden Age of Piracy. Not cosplay, original character that was historically based for like uh when he went to Ren fairs and things. So he had a small round trilobite that had been made into like a ring. And it was a really thick one. It would probably make a better necklace if you don't have like big fingers. But you could make like it would make like a chunky ring. But you can get a pretty cool one. They do exist. All right. And 5 more. It's looking at little like different key necklaces the other day because I felt like seeing what was out there. Like all of my long necklaces right now are like gemstone ones. I have like a thinner one that's like a purple one, and then a thicker chunky gemstone necklaces that's on a long chain. But I was looking for like shorter necklaces that just had like a skeleton key on them. Always have like weirdly specific hankerings for jewelry. Like it's never just like, I want a necklace with a bat on it. It's like, no, I want a bat necklace where the bat is actually closed up. Oh yeah. That would fit in so many ways. And the ring would be super cool. Sadly, I'm sure you don't exactly have a legit reason to carry around a cane, but an umbrella with the amber chunk would be super cool. But you wouldn't be able to like bring that with you wherever you go. Like you couldn't bring the umbrella inside to a convention and like look really cool. They'd be like, no, you can't bring that umbrella in. But oh, that is one of my favorite things that I see Adam Savage do, where like he'll work bits and pieces into a prop without directly copying something. You always have like I linked someone the dream journal thing that he did the other day where he like wrote down his dreams in a journal and it freaked them out. Chunky jewelry, yeah. But Adam Savage has so many like little things that he's made that are just so creative, and I don't know, I keep like wanting to make some stuff like that, like a little box full of cool things. And someone made a bunch of the data pads from the Expanse, and then they made like a box for it that had fitted foam, and then on top of that they put the like inventory number on it and everything, and like they weathered the outside. It was super cool, and like they did tag Adam in it. I hope Adam saw, because I'm sure Adam would love something from the Expanse being made, and like someone also being inspired by how Adam is always like super extra when it comes to like designing something and making stuff. All right. Wait, I get them done again. I gotta start. What was gone for all my coffee? Best pile of beans. But yeah, I was digging out like my bookbinding stuff the other day, and I was like, what could I like make? Because like he showed off the Indiana Jones Grail Diary, which would be a fun prop to make. But I feel like everyone makes that prop. Like, I don't know. I wanna make a prop that like not everyone makes. I do want to make like a book with a box with some little accoutrement that would go with it. I think that would look really cool, and I would like it for my own personal greed reasons. Alright, 3 more kegs. Adam also just makes me want to like paint stuff and make things and put stuff together and like customize things. Actually, I may just leave those in there because I'm basically out of beans. I don't have enough time to run back. I think I have like maybe 20 more kegs that I need. I don't know what Twitch is doing. I haven't had a ton of tech issues lately, but I don't know if like it might just be like a handoff somewhere. It's just not doing what it's supposed to be doing, or what. That's in there. What else do I desperately need to do before? I guess it's already time to go to bed. Okay. And 80,000 gold. So the idea, the goal is coffee beans make a ton of money, and you turn them into coffee with kegs, and then once you turn them into coffee, they turn it into triple espresso, and then once you have triple espresso, you can sell it. And then I have the artisan perk, which is espresso is worth 40% more. It's Harvey's birthday. Alright, let's go give this to Harvey. I gotta keep everyone's friendship points topped up. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I think today is gonna be the last day. I'm gonna give Harvey his gift. I'm gonna sell these espressos, which are 44 cold espressos. They're like 450 gold each, and then plus 40% makes them like 600 gold each once they have the artisan perk attached. And so 600 times 44 is a lot. I don't know the exact money. Like, I haven't done the math in a while. I don't know the exact. I know it was the math was good. It was worth it. Oh, I haven't been in... Oh, I can do that. Oh, I haven't been in here yet. Oh. Just go up to random strangers. Wait, where is he? like 7:50 a.m. There's no reason he should be anywhere but his house. I just watched him destroy a crystal fruit. Should have grabbed that one. Where is he? Up here? I don't see him. It's Sunday. I don't think he works on Sundays. Sometimes I'll be chilling down here. I don't see him anywhere. Where the heck? I want to say... Oh, I missed him. He must have been somewhere. Walking slowly. Alright, take... wine. Ah. So, crystal fruit, there should be some around here. Somewhere. Not run through here and harvested it in a couple of days. Just gotta go find Maru and give it to her. Where's Crocus? If I don't find any, it's not a big deal. I definitely have some spares. Like I most absolutely have spare crystal fruit. Okay. Warp Totem Mountains. Absolutely useless. Might as well sell it. Hell. Crystal fruit. Find Maru. Warp up to the mountains. I know I said that thing's useless, and then now I'm warping up to the mountains, but I have these. Like I just don't need warp totems anymore. The only thing I might need them for is like if I was planning like routing some sort of thing, and like I have a beach one that I guess I could use, but I like doing fetch quests because, as I explained to my friend, they pay you and you get 2 friendship hearts. Yeah, so 450 gold, which is more than what they're worth usually, or about what they're worth. So you get money for the item. And then it says Maru will be thankful. I already am full hearts with everyone, but I remember when I did it for Jody for the first time forever ago, like it was literally just like 2 whole hearts basically. You get a lot of friendship points from doing it. It's worth doing, especially to keep them like topped up on a regular basis. You don't get to choose who does the request, but like if they're someone you're romancing, by all means do the fetch quests. You get paid. Oh hey Penny, what's she going in to do? Someone actually using this place? Wow. Oh, she like uses it to read. That's nice. That kind of makes me feel like this place is a little bit worth it. That she has like another quiet place to read. Alright. I'm doing my fish eggs. I have not done that yet. And then I need to see if I need to go get some more stuff. Some more things. Okay, so I need more iron. I need to just sticky note. Just accept that I need to make a to-do list. This is my life now. Stardew. Iron. Finish. Quarry. Finish. Keg room. Or coffee. Okay. So we're gonna go on next Tuesdays. I'll get migrated, so I'm gonna. That's why we do sticky notes. They're better for migration. Okay. So next time, more kegs. I have plenty of wood still. More bee house. More iron. And I need to go ahead and run the fish eggs for this. And basically, tomorrow will be the first night of the night market. I don't really need anything, but I still like going and buying the paintings and stuff. I've already gotten, like, the pearl. I guess I could go fishing in the submarine. I've done that a couple times now. That's where I got, like, my blobfish, obviously. So I could go fishing in there and, like, go fishing for pearls, and that would be nice. I already have a couple of pearls, but, like, they're worth money, and they look cool. Alright, let's get the caviar. Run all these through the processor. Do not. Oh, and I think, okay, so weird side note. So there's these, I think you've probably seen, like, I have a little of these, like, owl statues around. These are ones you buy, I think, if I remember correct. They're like from, like, the dwarf or whatever. This one is the stone owl from a rare event that happens. And I heard the noise a couple of, I don't know, weeks ago in game when and I was like, oh, the owl must have dropped somewhere. But I have so much shit on my farm. Like I'm just now seeing this owl. I don't exactly like comb through my farm often, and as you can see, like, I've purposefully made much of it a forest on purpose. Like, this is on purpose. I want it to look foresty. I want it to look like a nice piece of land, you know? So, there's that, and then I have already cleared my space for the gold clock. I already kind of designed a little area down here with some benches, so you can sit on the benches and admire my gold clock. So, yeah. And I've got, like, my mushroom things down here, so, like, I've got, like, a little witch forest, and then I felt it made sense to put the slime hutch down here. That was my thinking process. Then I've got my alien and my sombrero. When you reach 10,000 gold, you get a sombrero, and it felt right for the alien to wear it. And then I have a bunch of the Studio Ghibli, not skeletons, scarecrows. Because the turnip head ones look nice. The dwarf one's cool too. And then I gotta remake a guest house down here and also redecorate it. I always decorate them. Like, once you get the furniture catalog, decorating is nothing. You can just kind of decorate stuff because you feel like it. Actually, let's... I was going to say, I can turn that on and off. I like a little campfire and a little sitting place down here. And then this is a grove of maple trees. Another grove of maple trees. And then I specifically decorated up here. Not that you would know by the way it's laid out, but like I have kind of just cluttered up this area on purpose. Because that's what I like. I like the clutter. The clutter looks nice. Let me go back inside and see if... Hats. Yeah, I have a Santa hat. I'll start wearing that. Yeah, and it fits with the flannels. Are we just staring at the lamp, my bro? Okay. Yeah, and then I have the little monster fireplace from Krobus, and then the cool gemstone thing you get as the reward from donating to the thing. Alright. Sweet. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I desperately need to do before the end of the day. I gotta do this next time, so I need to add that to my list. But, yeah, I think this was a pretty good one. Sleep. Save the game. Quit the game. Thanks everyone for joining us. I'll see you next week. I figured so far I have like Stardew on Tuesdays, Animal Crossing on Thursdays, and then Saturday is like my variety day. So I'll either do like bullet journal planning or I might do a knitting stitch and bitch on that day, since you can do a watch party and it doesn't matter like anything that's in the Prime catalog will work for a watch party. So that would be good. Yeah. Bye. Thanks for watching.